was just going to get into something deep as far as, you know what I'm saying, the Drake thing. So I'm going to reiterate a little bit that because I wasn't on the other platform as well. So what I was basically saying was how people is beating up Drake about, you know what I'm saying, kicking it with people that's around his squad and him stealing lyrics and him, you know what I'm saying, is one of his people that is in his inner circle is mixed with the pedophilia or mixed with females that's young of age. And Drake is also known as, you know what I'm saying, being around or kicking around or um, trying to be around, you know what I'm saying, young girls and stuff like that. But my thing was this, right? If they playing his songs less and this, that, and another, and he losing fan base and stuff like that, why is it that we side up on Drake? I mean, we sided with Kendrick against Drake that ain't even been convicted of something, but we got R. Kelly sitting in jail being convicted of these such things and mess with young girls and stories that came out about young girls, and we still, I mean, not we still, y'all still giving this man props. Oh, his music I understand all of that, but see, if you're gonna barrel down on one, why not barrel down on all? Is what I'm saying. Because it becomes two different conversations when I bring it up to other people. And let me make this clear: like, if you're gonna barrel down on somebody that, you know what I'm saying, has these allegations or from the people, like we don't partake in what you do, or we see what you're doing or what you hanging yourself around, messing with the black culture, and you starting to feel yourself. So we're gonna let it be known that we see what you're doing. But at the end of the day, if you're gonna barrel down on this brother, you're gonna have to barrel down on this one too, because this one been convicted of it. I'm just saying, he been convicted of it, right? There's people right now that still play R. Kelly music and don't have no shame in their game. A man that has been convicted of what y'all accusing the next man of. I'm just saying. Let me know if I'm hitting home. But I'm saying, you were saying, oh, this, or you were saying, oh, yeah, you did this, or you did that, Drake, or you had this one in your team, and yeah, I get all of that. I'm not on Drake's side. This is what I'm trying to get to compare it to. If you're going to push it on that man, or push the agenda on that, or push the narrative on that, why not push the agenda on the same man that's been convicted of the stuff that you accusing this man or his entourage of doing? For the older generation out there, that you know what I'm saying. I was, you know what I'm saying, part of the R. Kelly era, but I wasn't a part of the 12 play until I got grown and understood what the hell 12 play was. I was with it up until shit started coming out and shit didn't make sense. And then, like, at the time that, you know what I'm saying, the Leah stuff was going on, I was too young to adapt to it at that age. But at the end of the day, once I got the heat, like, damn, wait a minute, she was this age, this age. All these people know he was going around. You know what I'm saying? And nobody said nothing. Here it is with this one. Everybody's saying something. Man ain't been convicted. But this man over here has been convicted. But everybody still want to play the music. That's crazy as hell to me. Y'all stop me if I'm wrong. That's crazy. I just feel like it should be, the shade should be on both sides. If you going, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not liking the fact that they dulling down the fact that P Diddy keep, you know, no, bring that shit back up. Because I want to see if he actually, I want to see how many people is on that list. I want to see how many people is involved with the whole situation. I want to see if it ever even get to trial, what names gonna come out, because I want to see the facial expression that y'all gonna look like when if it ever a time to where these names are gonna get name dropped, if they are allowed to be name dropped, because it's gonna have to be what? Oh, but yeah, like I just want to see if it's gonna be the same. I'll just say it. So I got a good topic, right? Because I'm not gonna barrel down on R. Kelly that much. I know y'all R. Kelly lovers. You know what I'm saying? I done lost two people that was sitting here listening to the podcast because I guess I was talking about R. Kelly. But you know what I'm saying? Truth be told, you know what I'm saying? I'm not knocking the man credit. I'm just knocking what he did. That's just me. People know me that knows me know that I wouldn't play R. Kelly, or for the simple fact of I stand on, you know what I mean, by me being a father to a young daughter of my damn self. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't, you know what I'm saying? It goes against everything I believe in. But with that being said, another topic that brings whereabouts to my head is there was a woman, right? I'm gonna try to go in and try to find a video so I can play the video. But it was a woman that ain't even been married 30 days. Ain't been married 30 days. And she was wondering why her name wasn't on none of his documentations yet. Like, my name ain't on this house, my name ain't on this, my name ain't on that. You called me or something? You said you lying on me. Looking for? Oh. I deal with that afterwards. Ain't, you know what I'm saying? I deal with that when it comes to me. But I'm gonna finish this up and then I get on that. But yeah, I'm gonna try to find a video. I don't have none of the woman that reacted as far as her being married 30 days and wanting her name changed on the documentation. Let me see, where is that video at? Nah, it's up here somewhere. No. Where's the video at? I don't see the video. I can't find the video I'm looking for. She didn't came here and distracted the hell out of me. Thanks, Mom. Mom's in town, but let's see. I don't see the video that I'm looking for. But that's crazy because I thought I had it. But yeah, she was mad that her name wasn't on nothing, and it feels to be like she didn't get inside of the relationship or the marriage, right? For, you know what I'm saying, just to be, you know what I'm saying, with someone that makes her happy. And it kills me when I heard the video. He was like, well, you know what I'm saying? He's sitting there like, well, what's wrong with you? Oh, my name ain't on nothing. We've been married 30 days. 30 days and you ain't changed the name on nothing. Well, damn, that shows where your heart is at. Oh shit! It definitely shows where your heart is at. Like, you ain't got no love for him. I feel like you know what I'm saying. You married that man just to, you know what I'm saying, to make sure he die on time. You know what I'm saying? Some shit like that. Like, it didn't seem true, genuine, and it didn't seem like love to me. But you know what I'm saying. People all the time gets married for the wrong reasons. You know what I'm saying? So me saying that is saying this. Don't sit there and you know what I'm saying, as far as the Generation X, you know what I'm saying, like, don't get into a marriage, right? Unless you know the person. Here's what I mean, because people will try to give me backlash for this, and let me reiterate before people try to wear down on me, right? What I'm saying is, people more so nowadays be attracted more for sex and what a person can do for them. Let me know if I'm lying inside the box. You know what I'm saying? It's not about, you know what I'm saying, you got love for this person, or, you know what I'm saying, because people fail to realize when you take vows, right? You take vows for through sickness and through health, through rich and through poor, you know what I'm saying, through good or bad. Sometimes, unfortunately, stuff doesn't pan out. We all get that. You know what I'm saying? As far as us being adults, we all understand stuff doesn't work out like that. But what I'm saying is, there's some people that get married and then they don't take marriage seriously, and then you know what I'm saying. Once you then ate a box of pizza or the last pizza in the oven, you know what I'm saying? Oh, I don't even want to be in this relationship because you know what I'm saying. At the time that they didn't get to know one another before they tied that knot. But I'm speaking in the facts of this, like the 30-day period. Like it seemed like this lady whole intention was to, you know what I'm saying, see what she can get out of the relationship at this point. I've just said, but it threw me for a loop. But I'm not gonna hold y'all on that one. I just found it funny, like you know what I'm saying, 30 days and you ain't even, you know what I mean, establish nothing, you know what I'm saying, let alone come off the honeymoon. And you talking about numbers. I mean, that's crazy as shit to me. But it was a woman that went to a post office. And the post office, most of the time, it closed at 5 o'clock, right? By the closing at 5 o'clock, she got there at 4:59. Do you feel like she should have been allowed inside the door? Now, it was a video going around that the guy like was withholding her from walking in at 4:59, and she kept chatting like it's 4:59. He was saying you're not closed yet, but we all know how that get. No matter where you work, I don't give a damn if it's in a cubicle, if it's in the store, if it's in a warehouse, if it's doing retail, fast food, whatever. And let's just say whatever place you work at closes at 5. Right? Let's put it into a food perspective. You work at a restaurant. A person come in at 4:59. I think the rules are, if I'm not mistaken, if they come in before closing time, you are obligated to serve that person. Now, it depends on who your boss is. Like, you know what I'm saying? You should be locking up the door, you know what I'm saying, 10 to 15 minutes earlier than that because of the simple fact of, like, look, we finna start shutting this shit down early. You know what I'm saying? That way, when it's time to actually leave, we won't have to do a gang of shit before we. So we going, you know what I mean? But walking in somewhere at 4:59, you knew damn well you had to mail that off. But you know what I'm saying? Let's just say she come up from off her job or some shit, and you come up there at 4:59. I'm just saying, if I was at, I wouldn't let your ass in either. I'm just saying, I'm ready to go home. I've been dealing with all kind of attitudes all day. You come in here at 4:59, you know damn well it closed at 5. You know what I'm saying? Just bring it the next morning. But you know what I'm saying? I don't feel like the dude that withheld her through the door, even though I wouldn't have did that. But he was not letting her through there, and I think she had like 4 or 5 packages. So you know that's going to take some time. So let's see, 4 or 5 packages, and then you got to mail them off, weigh them, shit like that. So by the time then, she was going to be the last one in there, like maybe like 5:15, 5:20, trying to get that shit through there. You know what I'm saying? But that shit was just crazy. I just found it funny. Like, yeah, if any place that you work, you go in there a minute before they close, they're gonna try to deny your ass too. But it's just crazy. But yeah, I used to work for a restaurant, and the person came in. I think it wasn't a minute before we closed. I think it was like maybe 10 minutes before we closed. I'm like, man, I'm gonna tell you, we ain't got this, we ain't got that, we ain't got this. You know what I'm saying? And they were still like, well, just bring me out whatever you have. I'm like, oh shit. Oh yeah, you still want some shit? And I just told you half of this shit, 75% of this shit that we didn't threw out, or we didn't cleaned up, or we didn't start washing the dishes for it. All that, okay. But you know what I'm saying? Gave them what we had, and then they ate that shit, and they got up out of there. You know what I'm saying? I think they was just trying to put something on their stomach. 'Cause I think they was drinking the shit though. But I'm just saying that shit was just crazy. So I don't know if y'all heard about the beauty supply that been closed down and I think it's Fulton County, and I guess the owner of the beauty supply died, and I think they was in debt. I think 15,000 or something like that, and they had put out all the stuff on uh, the curb on the outside. And keep in mind that the store was like the beauty supply was big. It was like one of those big old big ass beauty supplies. I don't know why my videos show up different. Oh, okay, here it goes. Why not give back to the community and let us get the products? Let us get the tools, any other addiction. The proper video that we got hours earlier. Now, the sheriff's office did confirm deputies were carrying out an eviction, but that's all they would tell us. Now, what you're seeing here is piles of merchandise filling the parking lot, surrounded by law enforcement. County records tell us the Beauty Mart owner was evicted over $15,000 of back rent. Now, this is what we saw when we got on scene: wigs, eyelashes, jewelry, and beauty supplies. And again, tons and tons of people. Now, when we arrived, people were continually asking why they couldn't take any of the stuff. Now, with law enforcement throwing yellow tape around that pile. Now, pause it. What makes you think the government gonna sit there and allow you to take this free shit, all these wigs and nails and press-ons and all this shit that the women use or men use for their hair, and you're gonna have people out there fighting. I'm gonna keep playing, but you're gonna have people out there fighting. Loading items onto their truck. Here's how people out here describe the scene. We got free stuff, so we came out with all the free stuff, but then the cop saying you can't get the free stuff, but the people want to take it. And how y'all gonna take some stuff that ain't even your She said, "How you gonna take some stuff and this free?" First of all, you know what I'm saying? Obviously, you don't know the rules of the game. If you have been evicted, that don't mean the stuff is free, right? That means that you laid on it, and if you don't come pick this stuff up, all of it belongs to us. And one way or another, they still have to take that stuff about that store. And the way they took it out was they took it out and put it in a big ass pile, like it was a pile of leaves. And people was outside. You should have seen them. People was outside. They had their basket. They had their carts. They had, you know what I'm saying, shopping carts from different places. You know what I'm saying? They had bags. They had all that. They was gonna go out there and clean up. And then they had the officers out there said if you pick up anything, you will be charged. So now you got all these people outside of their community trying to think that they was gonna get some of the stuff out there. Now, you know what I'm saying, they could have let them go for what they know as far as the stuff, but when are y'all gonna ever learn that the government is not gonna give off shit for free? Yeah, that's the, you know what I'm saying? If they would have let them go ham, right? And there's some stuff that probably somebody else wanted and somebody else grabbed it, and you know what I'm saying, that's the stuff they was looking for. Yeah, it's gonna be another riot. That's for damn sure. You know what I'm saying? Because black people, you know, we don't know how to act, especially when there's something outside that's free. You know what I'm saying? It's just crazy. Hold on here. So whatever. It's out here. It's just some free stuff. We're already in a recession. Times are hard. Why not just let us get the items and invest and be okay? We are black women. We care about our crown. Why not give back to the community and let us get products? Let us get the tools, any other addiction. Why not give it back to the community? Hell, when have they ever gave us anything back for the community? They still owe us for 40 acres in the mill. We still ain't got that yet. Hello. I'm just saying. And it's supposed to be individually. We're supposed to get 40 acres in the mill. We ain't got that. Like I said, they not giving out nothing free. They gonna charge for everything that they possibly can. That is crazy. And you said, see, people was out there lined up too. And I don't know what's wrong with these people out here. I don't know. I think the dude they called himself Boot Gang or something like that. I think he made a bad level of illness out here towards people because people just seems to, I guess, follow trends. So I guess it's a trend going around for certain females that's out here getting their hair done and not paying for the people time, not paying because something was off, or they felt like something was off, or just in general trying to get out the chair and just run out the door. Now they starting to get smart on your asses. They starting to put the little lock thing on the door, so if you try to attempt to run, you can't. But I'm trying to figure out, like, you know what I mean, who made that a trend? Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, y'all expect to just get away with some work for free. If you didn't like it, you know what I'm saying? Why not reiterate right then and tell, like, hey, this is not what I wanted. You know what I'm saying? This is not what I asked for. I asked for this. You gave me something else. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna have to work out something, you know what I'm saying, to take it out, or I'll give you something for your time or something like that. You know what I mean? But for you to try to just get up and walk out, or run out rather, and then when you get caught, it was like oh, she got caught, but now she want to holler that she's 6 months pregnant and stuff like that. Like, yeah, you gonna have to tell that to the police at that point. I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? So that teaches y'all a lesson, but y'all trying to get up and do. You know what I'm saying? I understand times is hard. Hell, I wouldn't want my hair done every 2 weeks too, but shit, that shit costs. You know what I'm saying? We got to get the things that we want. We have to work for. You know what I'm saying? And then you know what I'm saying. For the simple fact that if people only knew what hair professionals have to go through, and I'm talking about from every aspect, as far as if you doing hair in your kitchen to you doing hair in a salon, or you upscale and you have to book appointments, or you have to book, well, however you want to take it, right? They take prized possession inside of their work, meaning whatever hair that they doing, they're gonna actually make sure it's like if they was doing their own head. And for you to try to simply take the fact that you taking food out of taking food out of they kids' mouths, it's you gonna run up on the wrong one, and you know what I'm saying. You're not gonna get locked in. Is what I'm saying. They gonna want theirs of blood. I've just said, you know what I'm saying. Stop. And then it's a lot of people out here playing with folks too, as far as like making content videos. Um, One day they gonna get hurt doing that shit, because it's like I be seeing a gang of like little skits now. I don't mind you doing a skit, what, like somebody that's in your skit, or you know what I'm saying, a part of your skit, or you just making a skit. I get that. I'm not knocking that under no circumstances. But if you sitting there fucking with people, if you sitting there fucking with people that don't want to be fucked with, expect the outcome. Expect whatever outcome you gonna get. Like, you know what I'm saying? And they do the most, as far as like, you know what I'm saying, going to people's hoods, and you know what I'm saying, playing with people. And then, like I said, for you chasing clout like that, the way that y'all out here chasing clout, y'all gonna run into the wrong hood. That's gonna teach you a lesson from doing that shit in the first place. You feel what I'm saying? So I suggest you stop doing that shit. Like, if somebody tried to get me with that shit, like he came out with one to where a motherfucker had a pen and paper, and he was trying to use my back to write on the people. I'm like, man, if you don't get the fuck them off me, I said, nigga, I am not the one to be sitting here playing with. You feel what I'm saying? Like, if you're gonna do some shit like that, do that shit to somebody else, my nigga, but I'm not the one. You know what I'm saying? And there's gonna be days where you gonna run into people that's not gonna give you them kind words from to begin with. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, for you to chase this clout, you're gonna have to be willing to chase what comes with it. You know what I'm saying? I don't, you know what I mean? I don't approve of that shit. You know what I'm saying? I wish I quit doing that shit. Stop fucking with these people outside of public, because, you know what I'm saying, you never know what a person's going through or has been through and don't want to be bothered. You sitting there fucking with these people, you're going to be laid on the curb somewhere. All because you be trying to become famous. Shit is crazy. The things people do these days to try to stay relevant. What else on here? And one of the last ones I wanted to talk about was this guy got on there. He was a white guy. He got on the TikTok and said that the NBA Olympic team is not including white people. Now, before I say that, I'm gonna say this: I'm not racist by far. I love every color, with every color you come into. You know what I'm saying? Because we come into multiple colors. You know what I'm saying? It's not a razor bone in my body, but saying that to say this, I don't know where the hell he got that shit from. The last good white boy that was playing in the NBA was probably Birdman and Haywood, and both of them retired. Name me another one. Name me another one that you gonna put over the team that you had out there that actually won gold. By the way, shout out to the Olympic team that won gold. Oh, who you putting in there? He had people the same origin as him saying, "Who was you gonna put in there, Larry Bird?" Like who else is who else are you grabbing? Who else are you putting on there? Name somebody else that can you know what I'm saying that can start in the top five with the top five that they had. And please put it inside the inbox when y'all find one. That's where because I'm like I was trying to understand this point. Like, okay, there isn't one in there. You're right. Okay, name me a good one. You know what I'm saying? The good one's retired already. But I just found that shit funny. Like, you know what I'm saying? He was criticized in the Olympics because there was none in there. But I was like, damn, I'm sitting there, you know what I'm saying, put one in there one day. I was like, well damn, is there one? I don't think there is one. But I'm gonna try to find this Jaguar video and then I'm gonna call it. But I don't know exactly where it is at. But I'm gonna try to find it real quick before I jump off. Where it is. That's crazy. I ended up finding the 30-day marriage video when I wasn't even looking for it. See, that's crazy. It's too late now. Let's see. I don't see it. See, that's what I'm saying. Some videos get saved off one of the phones and then they don't get saved onto the other. Oh, here we go. So I know y'all know a little bit about Jaguar, right? Now I feel like certain things that she says could could be right or could be wrong, but it don't sound far fetched, right? But I just want to know your opinion about what she said about this.
Well, right claims Lauren London said Nipsey hustle up. See, I know Lauren London. Lauren London used to sing background back in the day when she fell in love with my keyboard player. His name is Omar Edwards. Omar went on to play with Jay-Z after leaving my band. Omar Edwards got Lauren London on to American Idol, which put her in position to meet Nipsey, and then she dumped Omar, who loved her madly, for Nipsey out of nowhere. Moved him out of the way because he was about to give Dr. Baby to the world all over again, just like Lisa left out of the trafficking damn near 30 years ago. Y'all niggas ain't free. Lauren London was a contestant on American Idol. She just didn't make it, and when that fell through, the next thing you knew, she was a nitbag.
Now wait a minute. I don't know. Well, I'm gonna ask y'all. Have y'all ever seen her on American Idol? I don't know. Let's keep listening.
Sit up there and talk about it wasn't all what it was getting for, and you want to talk about this. If you married a crip, you speed up. You don't get a walk away. And ain't nothing honeycomb can do. Isn't it funny how her sister was working for him? Isn't that interesting? I guess that was part of the payment. The sister got to get a job working for the devil. Because I'm accusing you now, Lauren. You work with Diddy to line up. So baby daddy, sue me if I'm lying. They say he was a desperate start. to line up the niggas that they want out of the way. Because the easiest way to get rid of them mother is to put somebody in their bed.
Now, I just wanted to put that on y'all brain. Now, y'all, I'm gonna leave y'all with that, and y'all put it into the inbox if you feel like there's some truth to what she's saying. But I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna leave it alone, and I'm gonna tread very lightly when I say this. For her sake, I hope that I mean there's some truth to what she's saying. Not nothing, wishing nothing bad on Laura London, but I just hope that whatever she's talking about checks out, or you know what I mean, because you know what I'm saying, you treading on thin lines when you know what I'm saying, when you talking about somebody as kind of like powerful as he was, as far as with the movement that he tried to, you know what I mean, that he was pushing and still pushing through, even though he's resting well. But you know what I'm saying, when you talk about certain antics like this, you have to be careful. You know what I'm saying, what then actually you treading on, but. I don't know. Y'all tell me what y'all think in the inbox, but you know what I'm saying? I'm not going to hold y'all. This has been Straightforward Podcast, Season 9, Episode 7. Y'all tune in for the next episode. You know what I'm saying? I believe it would be on Thursday. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know if I'll be going on YouTube on that day, but I will be going live as far as Facebook and Instagram is concerned. If you haven't checked out the videos, please check out the videos on the platform of Instagram and Facebook at Black Heirloom for Black Heirloom Entertainment. You know what I'm saying? I am your host, and I'm out. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to give me something to eat, lay it down, and get ready for it in the morning. But until then, love, love.